Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny and you can probably tell that once again I am on my deck and I am in the sun. It's actually sunny here. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to reach probably about 80 degrees this afternoon. Now folks, that tells me it's kind of strange for temperatures to be that high this time of the year, but that's the way it is. But I'll take it, okay? I'll take it. But listen, I want to show you something today that some of you may have seen before and you may have not seen this. I'm talking about something that most people would say probably, well, you can't be serious, or that just doesn't work, or it's too much trouble, or something like that to prepare. But I want to give you a little step-by-step information here about two particular herbs that I use on a regular basis. And I'm going to show you what they are, and I'm going to show you how you can prepare them and how you can go ahead and eat these or drink these two particular herbs. Right now, let's go right into it, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, okay? Now, this right here is an ordinary juice machine. It's an ordinary juice machine. There's a million or a trillion or gazillion many different types of juice machines. Now, I've got some stuff laid out here on this table. Now, I'm on my deck, and it's very sunny and very warm out here, so you may spot a bug occasionally, so kind of disregard that. I'm going to show you how you can take raw turmeric. That is a piece of raw turmeric. That's whole. And this is a piece of raw ginger. That's whole as well. Now I'm going to show you how you can take ginger and turmeric and drop them in this juice machine, and you can make ginger juice, and you can also make turmeric. Now let me say this to you folks. Ginger is renowned for its ability to fight motion sickness, but let me say to you as well, this has got numerous nutrients in it that does far more than just fight motion sickness and stuff of that nature. This is known to be anti-inflammatory, and it also is known for its ability to fight pain and inflammation. That's about ginger. Now the same applies for turmeric. Turmeric, it's full of nutrients, and we're told as well that turmeric is anti-inflammatory. It's great for pain. Now I'm going to tell you folks, you blend these together, turmeric and ginger, and you have a powerhouse to fight inflammation and pain. Turmeric has got the main ingredient in it that's called curcumin. Curcumin. That's where it gets its color, and that's what gives it its power to fight inflammation. Now, ginger has got an ingredient called gingerol, as well as so many other compounds in it that help to alleviate inflammation and fight pain. Now I'm going to tell you, many of you folks, you suffer with arthritis. And I will tell you that I do as well. But I'm going to show you an alternative to a lot of prescription medications. And in fact, I'm going to show you right now. Let's turn this juice machine on. It'll be a little bit loud, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this piece of ginger, and I'm going to drop it right down in this juice machine and transform it into juice. Now notice this. See that? Let me show you right down in the bottom of that. I have got ginger and I have got turmeric blended together. Now, my next step here will simply be to take, now let me show you. This is raw, unfiltered, local honey. It has never been filtered. There's nothing added to it. It is totally, totally raw. Now I'm going to take, and I'll show you how to do this, take 2 or 3 tablespoons of this honey. Raw, unfiltered honey. That within itself is another powerhouse to help fight pain and inflammation, and among a ton of other things. And also that goes with this is lemon juice. Now I've got liquid here. I prefer that you use the real thing. I'm talking about squeeze it. And plain, simple, organic cinnamon powder. Now you take about a 1/4 teaspoonful of this cinnamon, and you can put it in this. Put you a tablespoonful of lemon juice in this, as well as I just stated, 3 tablespoons of raw honey. Now I'm going to combine the ingredients together after I get this video done. But you can see the main topic here, the main ingredient here is this turmeric and ginger blended together. You can you can juice this ginger ahead of time. You can juice it by the quart, if you will, and store it in your fridge, as well as the turmeric. That'll give you an advantage that you won't have to do it every time you take this. Now, I take this once or twice a day, and I utilize it on a regular basis, and I do it for arthritis pain. Now, folks, I know that most people would say you can't be serious. Yes, I am serious. This is one of the most potent powerhouse substances on the planet to fight inflammation and pain. And I'm going to tell you, you're cheating yourself if you don't utilize something like this to really get the upper edge on arthritis pain, as well as a ton of other diseases. And I'm going to say it's very simple to do. Now, somebody said, well, I can't stand the pungent flavor of turmeric and ginger. You can when you combine it with the cinnamon, the lemon juice, and the raw honey. It will be tolerable. And listen, you can put it in the microwave if you would like to. Only just about 10 seconds. After you blend this and it's dissolved, you can stick it in the microwave for about 10 seconds and get it warm. That makes it even better. But make sure it's all dissolved, the cinnamon and the raw honey along with the lemon juice. And that is a recipe for pain relief. Pain relief. Now, folks, let me back up here and say this to you. I told you that I have arthritis, okay? But arthritis does not have me. There are alternatives like this that you can put to the test. Try it. Let me tell you, try this for a week. Try this for a week. Drink it once or twice a day. I drink it very early in the morning on an empty stomach. And that helps so much more. Now, this liquid will absorb better. You can use the powdered ginger, you can use the powdered turmeric, but the liquid will absorb into your bloodstream far more faster, and you'll get quicker pain relief with it rather than with the powder. And I recommend that you buy organic. Buy the turmeric organic. Buy the ginger organic. That is American products. That's what I recommend that you buy. And put this to test for a week. And then evaluate your situation and see if you're not going to agree with me. Now, it works differently for different people. It's far more effective for some than some others. It may be different. We're all different, of course. So try it for a week and see what happens. Let me tell you, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, now, folks, while we're on the subject of juicing ginger and turmeric, of course, we're talking about whole root ginger as well as whole root turmeric. I want to give you a couple of tips here because I don't want to forget this. Now, I just took this out. You're looking at this pulp. I just juiced this just a second ago. Okay? Now, there's a large pile of that, and there's a reason for it. Now, here is the liquid. There's about a half a pint there that I've got that in a container. Now, keep in mind, too, I think I mentioned this, but I want to mention it again. Mention it one more time. You can juice quite a bit of this if you want to, and you can stick it in the fridge for a week at a time. This amount will probably do me that long, or maybe close to 2 weeks, because there's about a half a pint there. But here's the deal. Here's the tip. This part, you don't want to even dare throw it away, because what do? You dry this. Most people use powdered turmeric. It's been dried. Now, this is organic and it's raw, and it has been run through a juice machine. Okay? So all you got to do, there's a ton of this. So you want to dry it. You can dry it at room temperature in a nice pan, preferably a baking pan, or you can put it in the sun if you've got sun this time of the year. And you can also put it on very, very low temperature in the oven for a short time to dry it. Now, when you dry it, let me show you. This here has already been dried. Now, this is ginger. It will dry in the same principle as the turmeric. You can put this in capsules. You can make tea with it, whichever you prefer. And you can do the same thing once the turmeric dries. That's the key to it. Don't throw none of this away. If you're going to juice ginger and turmeric, do not throw away your pulp. Dry it. Dry it. And save a lot of money. You can transform this into a ton that you normally would buy. But now, if you juice it and you put this into the heater or whatever you put it into to dry it, you can really save a lot of money and won't have to buy it as often. So it's very pretty when you go ahead and dry it. Now, another tip for some of you folks that are drinking this, let me give you this tip. If you've got low blood pressure, you don't want to consume this ginger and this turmeric. And the reason being is, if your BP is known to be low, it will knock it down even lower. So keep that in mind if you're interested in consuming ginger and turmeric. It will knock your BP down, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. But if you have a history of high blood pressure, this will help to normalize it to where that it will be at a normal level. So I thought I'd give you these 2 tips before. So keep that in mind when the next time if you're processing turmeric or ginger, and you won't regret it because it's a very good idea. All right. Listen, I want to say to you, I appreciate you for watching our videos. And if you like this, go ahead and give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That'll help us. And listen, give this a try. Okay? And listen, as always, you have a wonderful, blessed day. And we will talk to you later.